Have you ever been bullied? Have you been the bully? Today at the In Search of Me Cafe, find out how young people deal with bullying and its harmful effects. Learn how to help yourself and your friends at the In Search of Me Cafe.
I'ma take it to the top, show the whole world what I've got. I've been waiting my whole life. Ooh, yeah, I'm in search of me. Oh, yes, I'm trying to be everything I dream.
How about with like this new sort of phenomenon of online bullying, like cyberbullying? Have any of you ever encountered that, or did you ever encounter that?
I encountered that actually with, just with these social networks. Well, not me personally, but one of my really close friends has had an experience with that, and it all just basically started with someone joking around, posting on their wall, and it was just all these rumors, and people that she didn't even know were posting things and saying bad things about her, and it got to like 250 comments just with all these people basically ganging up on her, and she actually didn't go to school for a couple of days because she was so upset about it.
Yeah.
And people think that if they post things that, oh, it's not as bad. I'm not actually saying it to their face. It's not really going to hurt them.
Right.
But they don't understand that just because you're not doing it to their face doesn't mean that it's any less of a bullying issue.
And from where I come from, and for a lot of my family and my people come from, that you do stuff like that on the web, you can seriously get hurt, and physically, because I haven't personally been through that experience, but I know a lot of my friends, the same situation with her and her friend. It's like, you post something on the wall, and then next thing you know, next week, the kid that posted something on the other kid's wall got hurt, got sent to the hospital. So it's like a two-way thing, just, you don't mess with me and I won't mess with you. But usually it's not like that. It has to stop. I feel like we have to think about others more than ourselves. Like, I think one of you stated saying, push that person off, saying, you can't mess with me like that. I feel like that it'll just make it worse. We have to find the root of the problem in that person and be like, what's going on at home? Asking questions like that, or get someone older to get involved and to get into the root to that person, and to get into that person's problem and situation so that they can clear out what's going on in their lifestyle, which will make people back off. And other than saying, you need to leave me alone, because sometimes it doesn't work. And then if you would do that, some people would just get more angry.
Somebody could get more angry too if you sit there and say, well, what's going on at home? Then they're going to be like, well, what do you think? Why do you think something's going on at home?
Like, what the heck do you want to know?
It kind of just gets in their business, and then they feel
more
defensive.
Yeah, they get really. Bullies feed off the energy they get back from, they make a mean joke, everyone laughs at it. They feed off that. Yeah. So I think if you just ignore them, if everyone just.
But it's really hard to ignore them. It's easy to say just ignore them, but it's extremely difficult to do.
Confronting a bully, I don't know if that'd be like the best approach.
You don't have to confront the bully yourself. You just find different ways to to help that person.
Maybe you can kind of, instead of feeding the bully, kind of brush it off, but go talk to an adult about it. Go talk to a guidance counselor or a parent or something and say, look, this is what's going on, and I shrug it off a little bit, but I really want to take care of it. I want to get rid of it, but
sometimes it's not necessarily anything anyone can do. I think it comes down to that individual. But going back to the cyberbullying, what you were saying was the bully could feed off of what the reaction is, right?
Yeah.
But kind of what's interesting is, like, how is it that a bully can feed off of something that they're posting online? Because they don't necessarily know who's going to read it or how they're going to react. It's strange to me to think that someone can just do that. and
Well, do you think they start off cyberbullying? I mean, I'm sure they started
probably
off
not
doing it face to face like we are now. And I think if they get into that mindset where if I say this, I'll get a reaction out of somebody, then they go online and they have that same mindset.
And it's not like particularly to like that person like posting it on someone's Facebook wall. Like I know a couple of my friends had an experience where someone in our school made an anonymous like hot or not page, like who's hot and who's not. And I feel like that's kind of sort of a bullying. Like if you're not, a picture of you's not posted on there, like then you're not hot, you know?
Right.
And like posting statuses, if you're not on here, you're not hot. I feel like that's still a type of bullying. Like it doesn't have to be said on your wall or like to your face.
It's just indirect.
Like, right.
It can
just
also
goes
be
around.
when like, if you post something or you post something on just in general about, this person, and most of you know who I'm talking about, is blah, blah, blah. Well, it can also be the comments that are made underneath it about people continuing to add on. And then you're like, I have 102 different comments about this and they're all on my side or whatever. That's probably where the whole reaction is coming from, is the reaction that other people have, that people are joining in on you with you. If a bully stands alone, they're a lot smaller than if a bully's got different people going, maybe they're not so serious about it, but that bully is.
Just like what you said, it's not really a solution to the bullying itself, but you can have a solution to the effect of bullying, and that all comes down to yourself. Encouragement. If someone makes fun of you, learn how to build yourself up and surround yourself with positives. It all just goes back to yourself and the choice that you make into believing of who you are and a person knowing who you are. I mean, because cyberbullying, it could be, rap music. Someone could be dissing somebody from one side, and that point could be made to somebody else. Like, for an example, I could be dissing someone that's fat. You fat this, you fat that, and then you have 5 million other fans that's fat, and that can affect them. But I just feel like it's not really a solution to cyberbullying. It's only the solution to the effect of it. We can surround ourselves around positive, around older, wise people with wisdom words to help us, through times like this that hurts us from the inside, and just bring us out, and bring our self-esteem back up. That's the only way I think, we can stop, being bothered by bullying, other than stop bullying, period, because you would never be able to stop someone from talking. Words, I've been taught that, I haven't been taught, but it was a saying that stones may break my bones, but words never hurt. Words do hurt. And the thing about it is, you get healed physically, but it's hard to get healed mentally. You can get healed mentally, but I just know you cannot stop someone from saying, what they want to say, or typing what they want to type. You can't stop someone from doing that. You can only help yourself.
When we were in elementary school, someone used to come in our classroom and they showed us that they take a paper heart, and every time you'd say something mean about the person, they folded it, and they folded it again and again. And your bones are going to heal, but when you unfold that heart and someone says something nice to you, the creases are still all there because it's always there no matter how much you try to fix it. It's in the back of your head,
That's a great point. One of the more dangerous things about online or cyberbullying is just how easy it is for so many people to be able to hear that one comment. What might have been a mean thing said to you in front of a few people can easily become hundreds, thousands of people online. I think that's one of the more dangerous things about it. How we've been seeing such an adverse reaction with all of these kids lately, especially in the news, about how it's affected them and how it's ultimately taken some lives as well. Because if you think about it, with one crease from a comment that's made, imagine multiplying that by 250,000 sets of eyes seeing that. That's pretty powerful.